We got nerfs. Yeah, Brand's going to die. That's the short answer. Yeah. Yo, yo. Saludos, Fabian. I forgot to put on my. Did I put on a deck tracker? Two can play that game. Bro, double needle rock is so bad. This is so bad, dude. It's like infinite cards. I'm just gonna clear it next turn. Mill, I suppose it might be the right play, you're right, to just completely ignore. Brand gonna be dead tomorrow, dude. Yeah, I know, right? It's brutal. I don't think it's right to mill him. They'll figure out a way. I don't want them, So, let's just clear. Yeah, dude. It's
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Oh yeah, I think Warrior's gonna be fine. But Highlander Warrior is probably gonna be dead. They're just like, I mean, this was a deck that was around before Odin Warrior got nerfed, but wasn't very good because it just got like annihilated by anti-control win conditions. I think. I'm not exactly sure why it lost, but and then it just became the best warrior. So nerf Bran, it'll be like, you know, either Excavate or Odin, you know, like some sort of warrior is gonna be okay. There is a chance this warrior survives though, like, because here's what could happen. Well, so if you nerf this deck, more late game stuff comes, and then all of a sudden you still just go, you just play in a way where you don't play deep miner against aggro, right? Like you just like, and then against a control deck you do deep miner. So so the incentive structure basically could change. So, oh, thank you, Satrol, dude. Dude, people who people were nice to me, but people are so mad about this deck, and it's really not a big deal. It's just like people are very passionately hating on this deck, dude. It just like it's whatever the best deck is like a moral problem. It is what it is. So, yeah, I don't know. It's I mean, people hate on rogue decks. People hate on druid. People hate on warlock. People hate on shaman. Nobody hates on hunter, to be honest. Hunter is always in the clear. I'm not top one right now. Yeah. So I hate on demon hunter, but yeah. So it's Naka. Thank you for the prime. Yeah, what's up, Trey? Thanks so much, Naka. Oh, Mr. Big Baguette. Dude, it stopped saying suspicious user to you. It's always like suspicious user. Watch out for this dude. But today it didn't do that, so look at that. Wait, they're just overdrawing here. Questionable. Dude, I don't know, dude. Obi-Wan. I was gonna do a card review, and I've just been swamped with stuff, and I didn't even do it. So I don't even know half the cards. I don't even know what cards are in it. So maybe I'll do it after the stream tonight. But we could even do it on stream. But yeah, so it's kind of funny. Ooh, that's so good. You know what I do here then? Let's overdraw them. Make things extra awkward. Could have put the fizzle in their hand, but I don't want to give them another chance to fizzle there.
My hand is too full.
Ooh, nice lightning bolt you got there. Would be a shame. Rush for you. Yeah. You haven't been able to put the full rush package in, only the partial rush package. Because you had to be Highlander, but now you can go all in on rush. Nice blade you got there. Wait, I'm at 1 life, dude. But not dead. That's what's important. Is it Reno or is it like? So I always go safety goggles. Is it Reno? I think it's just Reno because he's me life. Yeah, So I could go Dirty Rant to like Badlands Brawler, but
It's against me.
Go with the flow.
There is little time.
this is interesting. I gain one more life with this play, so I'm slightly less likely to die, you know? Yeah, they're still in it. With the fizzle, they could definitely still win here.
Go with the flow.
I'm almost out of cards.
If they can get there. It's awkward because they have to clear before the fire spell. Maybe they can pull that off. They get there.
There is little time.
This storm is in me. They're alive.
Nice. We rat here? I think we rat here. Sickening. Hello, congrats on your number one, Mr. Pocket Train. Very impressive. I mean, not impressive at all. The deck's obviously broken.
Insignificant.
Yeah, this is very impressive. Who needs Fred? That's what I mean. This is how you know Warrior is gonna be just fine. It's gonna find a way. Like, you know, the amount of games we don't even play Bran and win like convincingly. Brand's just that pressure that your opponent's like, eventually my opponent's gonna play Bran and then I'm gonna lose, so I have to come kill them. More impressive, you got number one. That's what I was saying. It's just a fun meme deck, dude. I don't know. I'm a really good control warrior player. My first number one legend was with even paladin. My second was with control warrior, and my third was with aggro priest. And I've gotten like number one legend with control warrior and aggro priest are my two, some sort of aggro priest and some sort of control warrior, which kind of seemed like opposites, but But yeah, I've never gotten #1 legend with Warlock, even though it's my most played class, which is kind of weird. Dude, I don't know. I still kind of think this deck beats everything, dude. It's just, I mean, it's not like, I think to get #1 legend with the deck, you have to be just a little delusional about it. You know, you have to be like, this deck just is OP, you know? But I am convinced it just, I don't know. It's all high level decisions. But no like tough mechanics, which is my favorite. And there's just actually so many different lines you can go down. I don't know. It's I mean, there's some like yeah. So. But dude, it is so annoying that I don't know. It's like they nerf everything I love. That's the thing. But what's interesting is Warrior might be fine because if the meta completely like gets greedy, then I can just like if I'm up against a greedy control deck, I can still just play Brand for 8 mana because my opponent is not killing me ever. And then I go Reno or something like that, right? So it's still, it just becomes like a lot harder to get brand value against aggro, because some games you get brand and then you know it increases your likely, you get a better Zilix, stuff like that. But you know it's but yeah, I don't know, dude. I swear it's like. I swear, like the nerfs are really just there to like appease Reddit. Sometimes it's like they're not even like you don't really need half the nerfs that they're doing, and I'm not even like not really convinced they help the game. But it's just kind of like, hey, we nerfed your card, so stop complaining for like a week. So if I were like the head of Blizzard, like of Team 5, I mean, and I would probably get fired for this, but I would be like, yeah, Reddit, sorry, you're supposed to suffer and lose to Brand. I would say something along those lines, and then probably somebody on would say, hey, you can't do that, but. Yeah, taunt. I could use taunt. Dude, this deck not getting nerfed, by the way. What exactly do we do here?
Starting the operation.
Is Brand still playable in your opinion? So, the U.S. government has not decided to make it illegal to play that Brand at 8 mana, despite some people's calls for it. So, yeah, you can still play it. I might still play it, you know. So, yeah.
It's harder than it looks.
Yeah. So yeah, you really don't need it, but like losing 2 mana in a game does matter, you know, even so it'll be interesting to see if it survives or not. I think it's just more likely that Warrior rebrands.
I will not be denied.
My rage is not bound by my side.
You've created a temporal anomaly.
My rage is not bound by my side.
One dose solves any problem.
I ain't talking.
Potential.
Even further beyond. Relax. Let's warm you up.
I will not be denied.
Order it all. Full Bolter, thank you for the 29 months. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Give us a trend. Thanks so much, Full Bolter.
Need help? Let's give you some extra time.
Alright. This is pretty good for us.
It is finished.
Wow, their hand must be an atrocity. Chat, should we do a card review later on stream? I haven't looked at the cards. I was gonna do it for my YouTube, but I just didn't get around to it. So we could do it. So Break one, then card review. Alright. You know what also bothers me about Brand at 8 mana is it's just such a bad 8 drop. You know what I mean? Like it's a 2/4. At least Odin was an 8/8. So it's like when it's a 9, Odin's a 9 mana 8/8, you can get behind that because at least you get some stats. But Brand's an 8 mana 2/4. You know, it doesn't even have any sort of board tension. Nine charge. I agree, Prob. Couldn't agree more.
Listen here.
I was like, are you ever gonna kill my totem here? But how would you rate on hand from 1 to 10 right now? I'm gonna go with a 9 elite. It's pretty insane. Like I have everything I really need. ETC is like the main way I could make it better, but like it's an insanely good hand here. Even this is like really good that I can buff up all my stuff, which is just like gravy that you don't even need. You know? Well, now my hand just got worse. Ooh, holding pays off. That's good. I mean, playing brand first or second doesn't matter if you're both playing it on 6, unless like for rats. So, gravy, yeah.
Let's warm you up.
I will not be denied.
You know, yeah, I played the first boom boss, which is nice here. So, wait, never mind. They played the first boom boss. Okay, both of our hands are pretty insane here, but they bricked on their dirty rat here. Now really, if we draw ETC and it doesn't get boomed, and it, we probably win. But if ETC does get boomed, then it's anybody's game, I'd say. I just want a YOLO face here.
Adventure away!
I will not be denied.
I guess I could trade here to, if I draw a TNT, this would die. Might have been correct. Hey, what? Oh, okay. I was like, you're putting my boom boss in my hand? Wait, why? I was like, why are you throwing? But they're not, so. We probably want to save Reno, but it's a little risky, but we might do it anyways. My hand's actually not that valuable. I want to always go Cobalt Miner here first, I think. I lost my Reno. I didn't lose my Ziliax. We're fine. It's fine. Okay. I think I want to keep my hand as full as possible. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Well, now we don't need to save Reno anymore, so that's good to know. Or we could go Reno anyways here now, but I guess we can go our own Ziliax here. But we might be better off. Let's see what happens here. It's a nice. Let's just do our Reno. Wait, yeah, we lost a Ziliax, so we can't go these. Ooh. Wait, I guess we can't go. It might be actually. I think it's better now that they lost Boom to go sanitize into Ignis, because like Ignis is a really good win condition here. So it's a better win condition than Reno. Now that we don't have to deal with Inventor Boom. So Wind Fury 8 drops. We'll go, let's go Immune. Let's go 8 drops.
I will not be denied.
Drops tomorrow. Sometime sometime after 6 a.m. and before 11 p.m. It's like a nice 17-hour window. Okay. 1 p.m. Eastern time. Chat, helpful hands gamer over here.
I will not be denied. May the wind. I will not be denied. How are you?
Put your faith in the
No, dude. ¿Por qué? All right. I mean, if we draw ETC, we still just very easily win this. Wait, okay. This is such a risky play whenever you do these kind of stuff, but we'll see if they get punished or not. They probably have to. They probably like don't have an answer for Tyrion here. Ooh, losing Reno is pretty big when I have, but I don't know who wins this. This is like really close, to be honest. Did they lose Ignis? They did not lose Ignis, so they could still do their own Ignis. I have no Viper. I have 3 bombs, so most of my I need luck on my bombs here, pretty much.
And tear of any kind.
They got all TNTs here, dude. I can feel it. No. They're really fishing. They might not have an answer here. Until my TNT gets drawn and kills my Tyrion, even though I dodged the kill here. Go shield slam on this, please. Okay, fine. I lost my ETC, I think. Okay, fine. Lost my weapon, though. Oh, wait. We got him, chat! Oh, that's so good, dude. Chat, you ready for this? Alright, let's go. Face.
I will not be denied.
Go face again.
All right, little one.
This is so good, dude. And we go this jerk button. Alright. We
Don't test me.
I wonder why they did that order. They can put the Tyrion in their hand. Is that even good for them? Probably, actually, because I probably just go Reno, but Glow gens.
I must choose. Thousand needles. Are you ready to
I might just have lethal here, dude. Yeah. It's over, chat. Oh, dude, that's actually really annoying. But what do you think about the warrior cards for the mini set? So I barely looked at the mini set. I was supposed to do a card review by myself this weekend, and I was busy with social activities. So I did not do a card review. But yeah. True story. Is it better to play Dirty Rat on turn 5 without Brand in hand or turn 7? So if you have, I mean, in a Warrior Mirror, I'm assuming, you play it on turn 5 if you think there's a good chance they have Brand. I mean, if you have coin, you're probably better off just playing Brand and then try and Dirty Red out Boom Boss. Because you have double the odds of hitting Boom Boss. There's no guarantee they have Brand in their hand, right? But usually Dirty Red doesn't win the game. It's very once in a while. Usually it's about Boom Boss luck and to be honest, board tension. Pax the Druid, thank you for the 13 months. Get on some training. So much Pax the Druid. I mean, sometimes somebody gets the first Boom Boss and just high rolls it, and the other person doesn't even have a chance. That's about probably 20% of games, which people say is bad, but really 80% of games have a ton of agency. Like, that's no kappa. So I think actually, if Hearthstone is a brain dead game, that means I think that's why it's successful. Chat, you know what is a high brain game with 0 RNG? It's like chess. But they haven't they haven't had a successful new expansion in a long time. All right. Will Warrior be bad after the nerfs? I think Warrior's gonna have to just rebrand itself. All right. So I think Warrior, some form of Warrior will be around. Will it be Brand Warrior? Could be. Will it be Odin Warrior? I think that's the most likely. Could be the Excavate Warrior. Or some other person could invent some entire new warrior entirely. These are all possibilities. And I don't really know what the answer is.
embrace the chaos?
But I just think some sort of warrior is going to be around. It does too many things good that other classes don't do well right now. It's got too many reliable win conditions. Ignis, Odin, I mean, it's got win conditions, they're just expensive. So you're going to, so something like Test Rogue, you know, is going to be much tougher for, but still, like Boom Boss Brand is still an insanely so strong combo, but yeah. So I think Warrior will rebrand. It's just what will be the most efficient Warrior deck. You know, I don't know. Do they refund Arena? Usually, I'm not sure with Arena, but usually if they're changing the card set, you get your run completed, you get a free ticket.
Dose solves any problem.
P-Dizzle, that's only for tier 3 subscribers. And I believe you're just tier 1, so sorry about that.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
What do you get for being a tier 4 subscriber? You get a thumbs up, which is extra valuable because it's a no hand streamer, right? So
I will not be denied.
chat, everyone says what's at the ETC. Nobody says how's the ETC. All right. No one says why is the ETC. Sounds pretty exclusive.
I will not be denied.
The Grim Totem have had enough of your noise!
Ooh, that is a lot of buffs, chat. That is a lot of buffs, not gonna lie.
Hand is full.
Can I play armor vendor in the ETC, or don't allow it? So one of the things you agreed to when you joined the stream, Kakelo, is that you wouldn't put armor vendor in you'd have to always use whatever ETC I'm using. But if I'm being realistic, it might be unconstitutional what I did. So, I mean, I could, do a cease and desist and say, hey, you need to take that armor vendor out of your ETC, but it's probably not enforceable in a court of law. But I mean, do you really want to butt heads with me? Probably not, right? So I wouldn't put the armor vendor in.
Must act now.
The light dims, but we fight.
I will not be denied.
Target W. Yeah.
The light dims, but we fight.
I must act now.
Yeah, I agree, Lundy. That's a good top deck.
No wear and tear of any kind.
Take the brand? Chet, you know, these are probably better. Yet, look at me. I can't help but take the brand. Trying to, Potato. It would be fun. It would be fun to get number one. Feel like I'm gonna die here.
Gonna love the way you look.
Act now.
It's probably, so I can go Brawl here, but it's probably Badlands Brawler because I have a 1 in 4 of it living. Right. I guess I could do it with this, but alright. We're probably gonna die, but you never know. They might not have Leroy in hand, and then good chance we win. We also could have another like outfit tailor, so a lot of situations where we lose here, but a few situations where we win.
The desert sun strengthens my rays.
You're gonna love the way you look.
One off Lethal Hands Gamer here, dude.
Looking for a stand-up? Careful, it's against me.
No music today. What do you think of the nerfs? I don't know why they didn't nerf the new Zilliax Rogue. That deck is a problem. So yeah.
Be reborn in my image.
Do I just question is, do I slam down Bran here, but then die to like Leroy? They've used both outfit tailors, right? 2-mana Leroy here. I might have to deal with a big board. Chad, do you think it's Bran here, or do you think it's Garrosh Gift Shield Block? Into something like, I could go Stone Skin. Puts me a lot more life, but I don't actually have an answer for a big board. Has to be Bran. Yeah, there's a good chance we just don't beat boards. Yeah, I think Bran is the winning play. You don't go Ziliax there because you don't kill the 1/8 there. If you could kill the 1/8 and go Ziliax, but that thing's so dangerous. There's just so many ways they can wreck us with it. So, but they might have a 2/2 Leroy Drac, right? So, so then that doesn't kill us, right? Is it ever ETC? What do we have in our ETC? So it's never ETC. It's either gain armor or Bran. This play basically says we win the game when they don't like kill us this turn. Where the problem with doing a safe play is they might still be able to win with just board tension. Yeah, look at this. Like, I would not. Okay. So now the question is, I think I do go Ziliax here and clear this off. It's a weird one though. Question is, do I throw away my Garrosh Gift just to get +1/+1 to be a little more resilient here? It's an interesting situation, right? It's an interesting spot. I could go Brawl, but that's not the right play. I think I don't go Garrosh Gift here. I mean, I get so much heal with this play, right? So it's still pretty good. So I think the actual trade here is I trade on their 2/2 so that they don't have. I don't want them to have any way to like trade into this without lifesteal. So the idea is that they have to trade into our guys. We get full heal. They don't have lethal. So.
The toy store belongs to the Titan.
This is bad. But we'll see. We still have to do few trades here. Let's see if they. We hope that they have to do multiple trades into this or trade the 12-14. So, problem is I don't actually have a. I have Brawl, but that's not a great play. Top deck Safety Goggles could be good because then I could go Safety Goggles, Stone Skin, and high roll to Boom. Boom is obviously. Oh, that's bad. This is what I was afraid of. See, I'm not dead though. We're hanging in there, right? So we just really just need to draw Boom. We have Brawl as a play here. Okay. Do I just take the Brawl here? It might be just take the Brawl. It's very clean overall. Oh.
It's so crazy. It just might work.
Is there a card I'd rather draw into? Like, I don't have a blast charge, so I could just ping this off and kill it with like an execute though. So I could like ping this off, ping this, execute it, and then draw. And look for something like aftershocks.
Just might
Alright,
work.
let's just do the Brawl. See if I get unlucky here. Okay, we got lucky. Very good.
Fast here.
Nice. That's probably a win. I don't think they have a buff Leroy, so. When I started watching NoHandsGamer, I was high legend. Now I'm lucky to get out of bronze. All right, Lundy, here's your mistaken correlation with causation. Before NoHandsGamer was on the scene, no one was skilled, so anyone could get high legend. But now, with so many viewers upping their skill level thanks to the NoHandsGamer stream, you can't just be anybody and stay in high legend, because brilliant players are coming out of the stream every day. So yeah, so that's the correct interpretation. But obviously you had to hang in there, so you had to start watching the stream too. No. Exactly, homie. Yeah, exactly. Chad, did you know 50% of people are below average? You know? What's happening to the world? More humility than a pocket trade stream. Happy to hear that, Lundy. We live in a society. Yeah. Shit, I worked out really hard in the gym today, so I can feel it. But are below median. Actually, that's true, Christian. In theory, everybody could be above average or below average. Like everyone but one could be above or low average. Are you trying to compete in the Masters Tour this summer? I will put a minimal amount of effort, and if it works out that I get into Masters Tour, I will do it. But I'm not going to make many sacrifices. I want to go have a good summer. I don't want to be staying in playing video games more than I need to. So summer is a great time of year. So I'm trying to have a good time. Mini review, we might, MacMan, later in the stream. I forgot to do it. And I'm like debating how lazy I'm feeling about stuff, you know?
Deathwing versus Garrosh.
Victory on deck! Come, embrace the chaos.
Any advice for Highlander Warrior? Okay, withered. So you have this thing called mana, all right, in Highlander Warrior. It's very helpful. So it allows you to play cards, and this helps you win games. So that's like a big recommendation. So a lot of players, they're just like, oh, they forget to spend their mana, you know, maybe they're doing their laundry and they just forget. Real common. So you want to make sure you play cards, you know, so, and you can't play, so I can't play this card. See, it's 9, but I only have 3. So I have to wait. So that's like a good thing to note, that you don't like start thinking, oh, I'm going to play this next turn, but because you can't. You can only play cards that you have enough mana for. Does that make sense? Tic Tac, thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody. Chat, if you like players who are playing Priest, even when it doesn't make sense. I'm not sure where you're playing. Tic Tac, where are you playing today? I did not see. But Tic Tac makes control decks look good, even when they're not good, and when they are good, he makes them look incredibly good. Go check him out. Priest is over. Not saving Viper for Ignis? No, it's more like, so here's the thing, is it's more I just want to keep the tempo going, and like cycle cards, which also means getting rid of cards out of my hand. So it's more like I just want to get value on my Viper right now.
I will not be denied.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Why not the shield block to find Naga faster, to find Brand faster? So the odds, so here's the issue. If we play Brand on turn 8, it's not a big deal, because they haven't played Brand as well. What's really bad is if we just don't draw Brand. So the more cards that we cycle through our deck, the more likely when we go Naga that we'll draw Brand, because there's less cards. So what I'm doing here is I'm waiting until I've kind of used up all my other card draw cards to play Naga. Does that make sense? But I also have hand space issues as well, which makes it a little more complex. You can see here, like, this is part of the reason I played the Viper earlier. I just don't have anything I can play here, right? So I just have to go Aftershocks here. I could play this Kobold Miner, but I think I want to save that. So I think I'm just gonna forge this. I think Warrior's gonna be fine, but I think Brand Warrior might go away. So this is one of the fundamental things of you. So if you were like, well, I want Warrior to go away, but then you basically create an environment where controlling the board and gaining armor is really valuable, Warrior will just rebrand, because the incentives are too strong. So either you can just so when there's a strong incentive for a deck to exist, the deck kind of finds a way, if that makes sense.
No wear and tear of any kind.
This is rough. I'll just forge this and spend mana. I don't know. You know, it's probably Ziliax, to be honest, but whatever. So, thank you, Tic Tac, and thank you for the raid. So people are like, basically like, it is exactly like Jurassic Park, Alex. It is exactly like Jurassic Park. Jeff Goldblum basically completely encapsulates the force to survive, where basically OP decks find a way. So that is completely the principle. It is not like even a metaphor. That's just how it works. So you're like, oh, I want to get rid of this deck, and it's like people will find an OP deck. So what you can do is say, all right, I want to do nerfs so that the meta, I like what decks are OP, all right? But what you can't do is just say, I'm going to make the game with no OP decks, because that just doesn't work. Hate to break it to you. So, you know what? I kind of feel like I go Fizzle here, dude. I don't know.
Thousand needles! Are you ready to rock?
Everybody, pose for the camera!
Make haste!
It is a good fizzle. The negative of the fizzle is because it's more likely to hit TNTs, but I still think it's like a reasonable fizzle here. So you can see here, remember, we tried to, this is the issue, is we were saying, oh, why don't we just hyper try to draw Brand as fast as possible? And we increased our odds by waiting and we still didn't draw them, and we're doing fine. Shows you don't, you know, the more important thing is you draw, you know, if we drawn Brand like last turn, we'd win this game easily because we do our own boom boss. But now it's a little complicated. A little bit more difficult here.
Must burn them all.
Incredibly validating. So, but yeah, Hearthstone basically is like Jurassic Park. So players are trying to find the way to win. It's a bunch of different human beings. They have certain cards, and they try to find the best way to win. And people effectively get mad that, and then they share that information. So somebody figures out a good strategy, and then because you're competing, it's like now you have to play against people with better strategies. And people get mad about that, and they're like, man, why can't everyone just not play to win? Be honest, the way I look at it, it's kind of just getting mad about reality. Because you're like, man, why don't players just let me win? Is like 90% of the complaints basically in Hearthstone. It's kind of annoying. Lost my boom boss. Lost my Brand. This is pretty bad. All right. Do I just slam down the Reno here? I think I might.
Looking for a standoff?
I don't know about this.
It's against me.
I just kind of slam down the concede. I have Snapshot with a whole bunch more booms. Why not sanitize Ignis? That might have been better. I don't know. This is what my heart told me.
Nature, all flourish under my care.
I haven't lost my Snapshot here. Alright. This is very winnable. More sanitizes. It's good. Might be a win, yeah.
Candle mudslider.
I think I have another Ignis in my Snapshot. So, a lot of good stuff going. This is the negative of my line. But still think I'm okay here.
No matter the danger, I'll always chase a good discovery.
I'm gonna have to beat double Boom Boss or double Dr. Boom, which is annoying. But I go this and I gain a ton of life, so I might be fine here, to be honest.
I ain't talking.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Let's swarm you.
All right. Hello, No Hands. How are you today? I am decent. Oh, this is bad though. This is like really bad.
Light on cards here.
Okay.
One shot is all I need.
I feel like I need to get this equipped here. Are you mad that a Highland Warrior is still okay? I like this deck. I don't know. I just like slow value control decks. I know Boom Boss is not more of an anti-control thing, but there's still a ton of value in this deck, which I just really enjoy the style. Lots of high-level decisions. Mechanics aren't difficult. Lots of like, you know, how do I win a long game and not just efficiency, which I really like. Lots of greed, you know, of like how. I love decisions that are like, how greedy do I want to be here? You know, those are some of my favorite decisions in Hearthstone. So what exactly do you do here? Do I even hero power here?
You've been in tighter scrapes.
This is a weird one.
No? Fast here. One shot is all I need. One shot is all I need.
It's gotta go Dr. Boom eventually, right? Should remember exactly what was in my where was the Boom Boss? It was pretty far to the left, homie. I think. Like number 3. So I could do it and play it on the same turn. I think here. I can't remember what was on my right. I can't, so it's tough here. I think I can just be a little greedy here. I'm just gonna like not get one of them here. Or chat, maybe okay. You know what I do? I'm just gonna waste some value here. Wait, no, wait, never mind. Let's do it. No, wait, do I? Maybe I do. Chat, do I ever go dirty red here now? Try to pull out the Dr. Boom. I don't know. You know, I think I'm fine. I have double Zola here. Wait, no. Actually, maybe the play is Ignis. Is it dirty red here? Like, You know, probably is.
It's so crazy. Just my luck.
Wait, that's all they have in their hand. Okay.
Candle but slider.
Oh wait, I forgot I don't have
Shot is all I
yeah.
need. Move fast here. One shot is
I'm
all
gonna just
I
kill
need.
this jerkwad.
And there is to go. Even further.
Jito, think of the prime. Dude, that's the thing. So much Jito. You're gonna be ratting me. This is brutal though. Alright. I have to high roll. I have to go boom boss here, and I have to high roll now. That sucks. Wait, do I ever just win with aggression here though? Like if I just go Reno here, I might just be able to push for a win. Right? Like they just use so many like they don't have a Badlands brawler. They do have a Reno in their hand, which is probably it's probably a loss. I don't know. It also like denies them. Bull doesn't really end it. I mean, maybe it is Bull because then I can. All right. This is good. Okay, this is what I wanted. All right, chat. Okay. Do I steal the? No, I don't think I steal the rat. I think wait. I have to steal the rat. So.
Fast here. Firmly grasp it.
You know take pickers. I ain't talking.
Ah, crap, dude. I wonder if that ever gets there. Like, they can't boom boss me now, but they should just have Reno, though, right? If I got on the Wind Fury, if I was faster on my decisions there, we might have actually won. I mean, yeah, so it's tough. The problem is they have a Viper, don't they? So I think I just lose. I know they have a Viper in their deck. Wait. Did they just not draw Reno this game, dude? I'm so confused. Okay, just lose. What the hell was this play? I don't know. Well.
One shot is all I need. I'm almost out of cards.
Wait, I'm just one rock away from winning here. It's crazy, dude. Ah, son of a nut rock.
I'm out of cards.
And they lost to Reno. I mean, do they just boom me? Yeah, they just boom me. Who wins here? I don't even know. I mean, they probably do. This is too much heal. I have no more value, right? Alright, yeah, I lose, unfortunately. I mean, actually, maybe I can high roll something off Reno so I stay in the game here. But I'm taking 5 in fatigue. Yeah, this is over.
Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
I ain't talking. Off the top.
I have Floppy Hydra, in theory, could get there. Yeah. This looks... I don't know. Yeah, but it's over. Yeah. It's life. You misplay. Don't win them all. But yeah, with better decisions, I win that game. But I also think with better decisions, they win that game. That's what I... Dude, it really... This is people... DJ, I'm gonna say no to over-explain games today. I'm just not in the mood. Sorry. But yeah, it really like shows you like people want so here's the problem. Most people want to protect their egos. So they want to feel like they deserve to be like they should be the best, but they're not, right? The problem with this mentality, like I think it's okay to protect your ego. The problem with this mentality is you're not where you want to be, right? So what you live when you do these defense mechanisms that say like, all right, I just got unlucky, right? Well, what do? You get to feel better, but you don't get to be better, and you always will have this like this. Instead of accepting like I am not where I am now, I am capable of like maybe if I make these adjustments, which maybe my brain's not quite capable of doing. You know, it's hard or it's difficult, but I'm capable of at least in theory, playing better and getting that rank, you know? I know like this is a mentality I developed probably in my early 20s where I had this mentality of like, do I want to feel better or do I actually want my life to go where I want it to go, you know? So it's like, do you want to feel like, oh, the game is zero agency, it's all BS, so who cares? Like, you know, or do you actually want to win? You know, if the game is zero agency, why are this like often the same players, you know, in top 20 legend? Maybe not number one, right? Number one's real tough. Maybe in the short run, there's a lot of luck, right? But in the long run, you know, why are some of the top players, you know, going to Masters Tour, stuff like that? It's because they play better, right? So, ETC better than Rat. So you problem is so Vindicative. I have the 310, right? So I have to kill the Rat first, but my 310 will kill the ETC there, so it doesn't actually work. You have to steal the Rat. And even then, it's not. It's better. It might be better to steal Fizzle, but.
Your souls shall be mine. Come, embrace the chaos.
If I had more time, I'd be rank 1. It's an interesting thing of like it's a really, I think part of what it takes to be rank 1. Yeah, so I've said this to somebody on the stream. We all make small misplays, but we actually often make huge misplays and we don't realize it. I make a bazillion small misplays on this channel every day, and I'm in top 20 legend. Why? Because small misplays actually aren't as important as you think. They're certainly nice, right? If you're playing at the absolute best, you want to have to be really, really clean. But usually the reason, the part of the you know, so if you're playing also a very technical deck, like if you go play Zilix Rogue, the deck Pocket Train is, you're not making small misplays. You're making giant, gross misplays all the time. The reality is we're often making that in some of our other decks, but they're very subtle, right? So but yeah, I don't know. It's like you have to decide in life, but it is maybe part of the human condition that, you know, but what do I do in here? Oof. This is rough, dude. Dude, this sludge on wheels actually just wrecks me here, dude. You know, actually, I don't want to give him a million sludgy boys, so we'll do this.
Job's done.
So when I watch people, like when I typically coach people, so this is actually a really common thing amongst players when they're analyzing their own play. They will do some really, really bad misplays in the early turns that set up them to be in a very likely really bad situation, all right? So, for example, let's say they throw away coin and they, you know, or they throw away, they do something that really, really is bad. And then because they do this really, really bad thing, they get themselves in a really, really bad situation where the game feels unwinnable. And they think, what could I have done? There was nothing I could do to beat that board on turn 8. And really the big misplay they made was on turn 4. And they don't know that they made a giant, just completely throw the game on turn 4. And they just think, oh, my opponent did this. Like, often it's like they didn't be proactive and put pressure on their opponent, and then their opponent does the powerful thing, you know? Maybe they under-remove their hunter board, and then their opponent does, like, the 4-mana spell and makes 4/4s, and you only have the ability to kill 3/3s. Stuff like that. But then your brain's like, well, what could I have done? How could I have possibly stopped this? And your brain correctly, you know, will accurately see like, oh, there actually was nothing you could do to stop it at that point. And you see, game's all luck. But I mean, it's hard in that, like, I mean, most people will never make that leap of maturity, and then they will never develop the mindset to become a great player, which is you don't really need. Like, it's a game. Who cares, right? But you know, it's hard if you don't make these leaps of emotional maturity. Your brain will continuously, and I made all these misplays as a kid. So I remember in 6th grade, 7th grade, like I was like immature, and I would make these kind of like misplays in real life, right? And these real life misplays, and it would and I wouldn't get better at things, you know, and I would just be like, oh, you know, but if you don't create the environment, like, you know, if your brain has to believe I am already great, perfect at Hearthstone, then it will do what it takes to protect that belief, which is shielding you from your own misplays, stuff like that. So.
And now, the premiere act, me!
The overture is upon us.
Yeah. So you could come to the NoHandsGamer stream and you know, and see, oh, NoHandsGamer says actually I'm not getting unlucky. Maybe I'm not. I don't know.
Adventure away!
Oh, yeah, a little hate. So get rank 1, I'll take your advice. I mean, I did like 3 days ago, dude. But we'll see if we get it there today. I mean, it's your life, dude. That's so, you know, I don't really care if you take my advice. I have a need to be authentic and honest about it, but I don't really care, you know. And matter of fact, if you don't take your advice, I'd rather people who did take my advice be successful because, you know, they have a good attitude thing. So, but you know, you have to use your brain to decide what advice is useful in the world and what is not. You know, so
Almost out of time.
I can't get any more successful. Dude, that is like, yeah, Chad, people not wanting to use their brain is the #1 cause of wait, do I have, I played Bran, right? Okay, let's just go Cobalt Miner here.
But slighter.
Should've just done this first, I don't know. Come on, give me Rushy boys. Man, am I actually gonna lose here if I don't get any Rushy? Okay, we got the good one. And I don't know, Taunty boy, I guess. I don't know. Orion, what do you've done that turn? Yes. Just lifesteal. Is a le tempo, dude. Yeah, that's you, Orion. You probably have the if I just live to another, like the I just want to live another turn mindset. It's very common. It's like it's just always like, oh, if I can just live another turn, and you ultimately have to. It's ultimately you have to win the game. So. You have to think what actions lead to a winning game. So, you know, if I do that 3/4 lifesteal, what was I more vulnerable to? Even, you know, the 6. You don't have to. I don't know. I don't know. I will miss this deck. But I bet when the game, chat, you get the real talk that the other streamers won't tell you. Other streamers will tell you to lose the game, alright? That probably was it, Lukey, yeah. Yeah, giving him, I could have given him 4 sludges there, and that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, that's like 32 damage, right? Personally, my fault. I don't know. It's like it's an interesting thing. I think what's like hard in my life right now is like I personally like what I find currently is I'm in a very spot in my life where there's a lot of different paths to go down and there's a lot of uncertainty. And I have to just keep believing in I keep believing in the process that I'm making good plays. And even if I'm not making good plays, I did the best plays I could with my information that I had. And that I have to make those misplays to learn. That there isn't just an easy way to master things, so... Yeah, Dude, Yavrin, my dad loves the heart of the cards. Dude, he used to watch me watch Yu-Gi-Oh. Trust the process, yeah. You know, you have what do you have? I don't know. So it's like the Mirage. So I really don't think about tomorrow too much. I think about today. I live in the moment. But seriously though. Alright. What is this nonsense, dude? Dude, this is always bait, but maybe I take it. I'm gonna take it. I didn't want deal 4 here. But, yeah.
I will not be denied.
Okay. I really don't know, Yabrin. I have so many variables, you know. I have, I don't know. I really like this job, though. Even though it's stressful and hard, I really like this job. So, I don't know. It's, like, here's what's hard, is that I'm just getting older. And the older you get, the harder it gets to just, like, switch careers. And I know, like, I'd like to have kids someday. And if I have kids, like, I have to, it's a lot more, I have to be more committed to a course of action in life. So, like, that's tough, but
Must burn them all.
so that's kind of like the issue, but it's a lot of pressure. I was breaking last year. I was breaking and I was ready to quit. I was very close to quitting, and then I did it, and now we're here. But yeah.
No matter the danger, I'll always chase a good discovery.
I ain't talking.
Thousand needles.
So that's a good. Yeah, I'd like to have a relationship with my kids, Pierre. Son of a gun, dude. Alright. See if I could. Please don't lose my ATC, otherwise I probably lose here. No, dude. It's so unlucky. I'm probably losing now. Anyways. So I don't know. Magic diapers, that's pretty funny actually. So I don't know. There's a lot of different courses, but a lot of happy moments, yeah.
Looking for a standoff? Careful. It's against.
I don't know. So it's there are, I don't know. So I don't know. It's just like there's a lot of courses of action my life could go down. And it feels right to keep doing what I'm doing right now. But yeah, I think like what's also hard about like my life is I think when I was younger, I thought I had like a very planned, controlled mindset on life. Where I would like, all right, I'm gonna do X, and then I'm gonna do Y, and this is gonna do Z, and you know I could plan out my whole future. And now I'm kind of just like, I have like all. It's kind of like in Hearthstone versus chess. When I played chess, I could calculate. I was really good at calculation, so I could think like 6 turns in advance. But I didn't actually understand chess theory that well. I just was really good at calculating, and like making sure I didn't make any big mistakes. So probably gonna lose. But... lose my boom boss here. Okay, I think there's nothing really that valuable in my hand here, so I think I want to try to high roll. I'm gonna actually just keep my hand full here to block TNT, so I can always go boom boss next turn.
The Titan's blade shall never die.
Keep up with her, yeah. I also don't know. I have like an absurd amount of energy. So I'm 35, and you know, I'll meet these 25-year-olds, and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm so tired," like blah blah blah, and I'm like never tired, dude. I'm tired in the morning, but so I have so much energy. I don't know where it comes from, and it's always been like that, except when I'm depressed. But I just so. But I also think it's like. I've never not been tired, yeah. So I don't know. But I'm almost never tired. No, I'm tired when I wake up. And then I have coffee. But it's like one of the worst overdraws, but whatever. It might be. But yeah, I don't know. Alright, see if this can win. Hit the weapon? 10-minute weapon? Did I hit coin here? Wait, they run disguised cool fear here. Did I hit one of the 10-minute weapons there? No, I hit boom boss, it's kinda good. That explains why they're tired. I don't know. But I beat people without kids. I don't know. I also think of like, okay, my theory is that like the higher percentage of things you do in your life, like we all have to do things we don't like doing, but like I'm blessed with this job that I do like doing, and like, but so I think it's like, I don't know. It's I don't know. Something about this job just feels important. I love game theory. Like I almost went to college, to grad school to study game theory and economics. I thought that was interesting. But then I didn't. True story. But yeah, I thought about it. I kind of want to shoot, dude. How do I even win here, though, dude? Do I have to go Reno just to get my hero power upgraded? Like I have no win conditions here, right? And I have to beat a weapon. How do I win here? I don't think I have a win condition. It's actually blast charge.
It cannot be done.
I don't know. I'm just gonna YOLO Reno here.
Looking for a standoff? Careful. It's against me.
I don't know. Yeah. Bad. Destroy a damaged enemy minion. So no, I don't. I a little bit. To be honest, I think like there's a mini set happening anyways, and I also just think Warrior's gonna be fine. Wait, ooh, all right, don't. So now I can just overdraw for 4 turns. Do you win now? I don't know, homie. I really don't. Like, here's the problem. It's like, do I ignore this board? Oh wait, they're not going Zilix here. It's interesting. Are they filling up their hand here? No. Oh, I lose shit. Alright, I'm probably losing.
What do I do with all these cards? What do I do with all these cards?
Yeah, I mean, this deck, even as is, had a death sense once a real, like, win condition came, but...
What do I do with all these cards?
Alright, that's what I have to hit. I have to hit... I think I have to hit, like the put it back in your hand guy. And then play this. But I'm not hitting it so far. This sucks. It's probably a loss. I'm very much losing this game. But there's a small chance we just draw frickin' Boomy Boy, right?
One shot is all I need.
If we top deck Boomy Boy, maybe we can scam this game.
What do I do
That's
with all
1 and
these
3.
cards?
But then it's like I still just lose to the TNTs here, so it's probably over here. But yeah, but even then, it's just like, what's my win condition, homie? So this has probably been over for a while. So, yeah, I thought about making a Twitter post saying something like, basically along the lines of like all my girlfriends say I get sad that I never seem to get attached, but then I show like, but this is my life. Everything I love is nerfed. So I've just learned to not be attached.
I'm out.
Alright, look.
Never give up. Run away.
Why not be attached? So being attached, like if I'm attached to this deck, then I will feel a great resistance and pain to Blizzard nerfing it. I might go on Twitter and lash out, and people do this all the time, right? Like they nerf their card, and it might go too far. I sort of do it jokingly now, but you know, people do it very seriously. So. Okay, dude. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. Gotten so used to agency, I'm not excited with the patch, yeah. Difficult to achieve. Yeah, I mean, here's what rank 1 to getting rank 1 takes: be in top 10, be good enough to get rank 1, play for 8 hours, play for about 8 to 16 hours well, and there's a good chance you'll get rank 1. So how long have we been streaming? An hour, 2 hours? You know, like statistically, that's often not going to be a rank 1, right? So that's what it takes. It's just like playing really good Hearthstone in a favorable meta for your whatever your strategy is, for about 8 to 16 hours while already in top 10. So
Versus Mal'Ganis.
All shall tremble. Come, embrace the chaos.
chat, classic no hands. I see Mulligan win rate says don't keep Brand. I keep Brand anyways. Dude, chat, watch me keep Brand at 8 mana. And the most handsomest. Lundy, I tell you, I remember I had this friend, his name was Carlos. And me and Carlos, both of our moms were like, oh, you're very good looking. And we were talking to each other, and we were like, yeah, but they have to say that. And we were both like, yeah, we're not good looking. And then, like, it turns out, like, I saw pictures of him, like, 10 years later. Dude, he's very good looking. So our moms were both right. It was actually, it's kind of a crazy situation that our moms were both right, you know? But at least I hope so. But like we both thought we were ugly, and we then I don't know. I think we just like were late bloomers, but we didn't look bad, you know. We kind of just thought like made it so. I saw into the future, yeah. Wait. Pulling out Zilix here? Come on. Son of a gun, dude. You're TikToking again? Dude. Hey, at least my 0-2 lives, right? Isn't so bad. I think I just forged it. Okay, I'm gonna forge this. No, let's just slam this. You know, I was probably just supposed to hero power and kill this, but this is what I did, so. Be the family.
Now, the premiere act. Me!
What a weird game. Yeah, dude, a lot of people are going to be losing rank thanks to Mr. Pocket Trade.
Those solves any problem.
I should have regular. No, I should only be able to dust the diamond or golden brand.
One dose solves any problem.
Dude.
I will not be denied.
Dude, I met some woman once, like the last, like 2 years ago, and she asked me what my snap was, and I was like, "How old are you?" And she's like, 30. Yeah, and I was like, let's just exchange numbers like adults. None of this snap nonsense." And then she gave me her number, but it was like, you know, what is this like? What's your snap?
I will not be denied.
So, you know. Commit Marvel Step. Oh, dude, I messed up, dude. Okay. Whatever. IDKEA, I disagree. I don't I don't like adding random people on social media because the number is like very impersonal. But something about like, dude, why is my freaking game's like hella laggy right now? Not really sure why. I actually have a lot of close some. It's like so laggy. It's like really frustrating.
No matter the danger, I'll always chase a good discovery.
Chaz, the pretty good.
Everybody, pose for the camera!
You can disenchant all duplicates, but I'm like so close to just straight up killing them. Their life is so low, but I don't quite have it. It's interesting. Okay.
Must burn them all. I will not be denied.
So sometimes I have boom lethal here. Sometimes I have I can go for Cobalt Miner into lethals. So there's a lot of different lines I can go to as long as they don't have lethal next turn, which I think is difficult. I think it's a little too fast for them. They're going for the fizzle plays, so
A symphony of darkness.
yeah, I don't think this is lethal, but maybe they do this with Popcar here. Is boom loaded? I can do it for 2/6/5s, so it's enough to do 12 burst to face, right? So even though I haven't got Zilix, this is like half of boom boom. I date over her first and put the runestones on the table. That's when I knew she was the one. Nice, King Coot. So
My time comes to an end. A symphony of darkness.
It's annoying. It's very annoying, not gonna lie. Alright, let's do this.
They're alive!
My time comes to an end. Firmly grasp it!
I don't know who's winning this. I don't know if they have like another crescendo. Like they didn't get the full fizzle, right? So I'm not fully paying attention to what's in their hand here. So it might be awkward. This is like obviously a tough board, but yeah.
I am low on out of. My time comes to an end.
I wonder who their last card is here. They actually take just 13 fatigue damage here, so if they don't lethal me, they're probably just losing, right? I don't know. Wait, that's such a weak play. It's overdid, right?
It's only good for
That was solid.
So New friend. Kind word. Not even strong deck. Here's the truth, high ground. Nerfs are not objective. Basically, remember, what is Hearthstone really? It's not really a card game. It's a class warfare simulator, right? So, and it basically is it's what you really learn is about a lot of like tyranny of the majority. So everyone who like warrior, about 20% of players are warriors right now, and 80% of players are not warriors. So you have 4 people going against the 20%. So really, at the end of the day, it's just like warrior is too hated, so they have to nerf it. Priest, on the other hand, that is stronger, has a higher win rate, or even paladin, is not as hated right now as a warrior. So they dodge nerfs. So that's how it works. Yeah, if you want to get VIP, today's sponsor, Hero Wars, we're going to probably starting that soon. And if you download the game and you get to rank level 15 to get Lara Croft and you post it in the Discord, well, not only this number goes up, but then if the one person who got that, I will do a raffle at the end of 2 weeks to give somebody VIP. So. Which game? Hero Wars. So you click on the link here. You download the game, and if you can get to level 15, it really helps out the stream. We're going to be going through the game later, showing a lot of the cool features. So Lara Croft is something that's available for the next 2 weeks. It's a really exciting temporary content. So if you like Lara Croft and Tomb Raider, it's a great time to try out the game. So. Ooh, Dopamine Master Brand, let's go, dude. Brand on 6, I know, right? Zach's lore. But what do you think? I don't think it'll be dead at the low ranks, but at the high ranks, I think it'll be dead because I think there's a strong incentive for Warrior in the current meta, and Warrior has a lot of strong tools. So it's more likely that just some other form of Warrior comes up. So why are you going to play Highlander Warrior when you can just play Odin Warrior? Because now it's like Odin's only one mana more than Deep Miner Brand, right? And you're going to be playing less Warrior Mirrors. So part of the reason to play Highlander Warrior is for the Warrior Mirrors, but you don't have that anymore, right? So. Do we ever dirty rat on 5? I thought about it, so here's why you don't. Here, in my opinion. One, this dirty rat blocks their dirty rats from hitting our brand. and 2 by waiting. I can Dirty Rat next turn and increase the odds of hitting Boom, Blastmaster Boom. So I think that combined makes it so we would rather wait, basically. But yeah, I could see Highlander Warrior surviving. If the meta doesn't incentivize, like, so there's both Odin Warrior and Excavate Warrior, which are both viable options. This is interesting. Do I just wait 80 turns here? This is awkward. So I can just wait a few turns and then go Reno, right? Ooh, Boom Boss. Would ET be good this Emperor Therizian? Yeah, Emperor Therizian would probably be good in this deck, yes. Just as like I play it and I get a lot of mana, right? Like that would be good. I can get Brand down a turn cheaper, I can get Reno down a turn sooner, I can get Zilliax down a turn sooner. Seems good. It dies tomorrow. That is why I'm playing it, Saint Dreamer. They should have removed Brand. I understand that is how the typical Hearthstone player thinks. Deck does something that beats me. If we just keep removing all the things that beat me, eventually I'll be happy, and my parents will tell me they finally love me. It all comes down to childhood trauma, right? So, I can't Zilliax this now. I'll only be happy when I never lose the Hearthstone. Lose at Hearthstone. I have to save this for Boom now. I have Reno on curve here. That's kind of interesting. Castle Grayskull set? Wait, what are you talking about, JT? I think you're thinking of a different streamer. Pretty good though. Wait, I got the Reno with my Boom Boss, right? Ooh, rank 4, let's go, dude. Brand doesn't matter. I mean, the body brand does matter. It's just more. I mean, branded 8 mana will probably still be playable. But like, the problem is there's just gonna be better warrior decks, right? So it's like, why will I play brand when I can play Odin warrior? You know. Let's look at the current meta. I guess like, so I don't know. Things like will Odin warrior be better against something like Zamory Priest? I'm not sure. But it's yeah. I mean, it's kind of weird that they just like nuked all the Highlander cards. Like every single one has gotten nerfed pretty much. Is there any Highlander? The Hunter Highlander card is the one that didn't get nerfed, right? Shaman got nerfed. Druid got nerfed. Goat Slayer, I think, with the 47 months. Get in that go room. There's a bunch of Goat Slayer.
Deathwing versus Valganis.
All shall tremble. Come, embrace the chaos.
Almost, I know, right? Goat Slayer? It's a long time. Time flies, dude. Maybe sometimes in a good way and sometimes in a depressing way.
One dose solves any problem.
This is nice to draw when we have chat. Look at this. This amazing hand here. Dude, I think it is time for Brush Warrior to shine.
Relax. Let's warm you up.
It's true, Side the Monk. Here's one fun, very fun. And I think if sort of really been a Tomb Raider fan, you're gonna really like this next week's promotion. That they have lots of Lara Croft stuff, and so you can only get Lara Croft for a temporary, short amount of time. So it's a great time to check it out. Yeah, lots of different heroes, and once in a while they bring a hero from an alternate use like Lara Croft. So I'm pretty excited. So I think after this game we'll probably switch over and start playing some Hero Wars.
A symphony of darkness.
With no nerfs or buffs. I mean, that was like the Ben Brode lifestyle, right? I mean, I mean, you could have just like expansions, right? You could have expansions in this, but I mean that's the philosophy they keep going in Gym Boss. I've been against this for a long time, and no one really listens. So, I mean, and here's the thing: like, it might be the right play for the wrong reasons. So, it might be just good to be constantly nerfing things because it constantly forces the meta to adapt. You know, so it might be good for the game overall, even though I don't really like it. You know, so. It might just be the best of different solutions. So, dude, I'm getting wrecked over here. Bruh. Wait, they're just taking infinite damage, but they're coming to kill me. So. Oof.
Slider.
This looks pretty dead, NoHandsGamer. Alright, chat, we're going to be going to play some Hero Wars now. Download the game. Lara Croft is from Tomb Raider's teaming up with the Nexters to rock the world of Hero Wars, so you can get Lara Croft for free. You just have to level up to your characters to level 15, which really helps out the stream. So I'm real excited. So we're going to just jump into some Hero Wars.